Hi everyone and welcome to BookBoop. My name is Rachel and welcome to another one of my weekly mini vlogs. This is a vlog where I just chat to you about how my week's been. It's really casual, just let you know how my reading's been this week, what I've been up to, what's been good, what's been bad. Also a chance to get to chat with you hopefully as well. I'd love to hear from you down below, just like how your week's been, what you've been up to. Are you loving the fact that it's October now? Because it's October 1st and I'm so pumped. I freaking love October. When October 1st hits, that means I can finally get out my Halloween decorations, because my husband's like, October is when you can get out Halloween decorations, not the day before. Not days before, not a month before, October 1st. So this weekend I'll be able to put up Halloween decorations, start watching some like Halloween type movie things, start watching Hocus Pocus and Halloween Town and Are You Afraid of the Dark and all the amazing Halloween and spooky related things. I am so pumped. Also, I'm so proud of my daughter, because when we told her it was going to be October and we could start watching Halloween stuff, the first thing out of her mouth was, I want to watch Hocus Pocus. So that made me so proud. There's my puppo Moon right there. I apologize if he ends up barking or getting flustered if he sees something outside. The window's open too, so if you hear noises outside, this is a very chill video. So, and also the lighting keeps changing over and over. I'm going to turn that a little bit. So it's been a good week. It's been a really chill week. It's gone by really fast. I'm excited that it's going to be October, where it is October now. I'm excited that the weather is pretty much consistently staying cooler, and I get to wear sweatshirts and sweaters and all that fun stuff. It's making me happy. I have book club tonight, which I'm very pumped about. If y'all don't know, I'm in a in-person, in real life book club with my friends, and it's a very fun book club because it's not like a traditional one. We don't all read the same book. We just get together every few months and talk about what we've been reading lately and things that we've been enjoying. We all have various different types of books that we read. I am the spooky book girl in the group. I'm the one that reads all the creepy reads. There are some girls that just read historical fiction, some of them that read a lot of nonfiction, some of them read a lot of more like contemporary or romance or things. So there's lots of variation of readers, and it's just fun because it just encourages you to read and to just talk about our love of reading, and it's a good time. So I'm very excited about that. Something I'm gonna wear tonight, I wanted to show this off because I'm so excited about it. So there is this small business called Seeker and Slade, and they create Harry Potter inspired shirts and sweatshirts and stuff like that, and they came out with a new sweatshirt that I literally set an alarm for midnight so that I could wake up when it was available, because I knew it was going to sell out like hotcakes, and it did. It's sold out right now, but they are going to restock soon. So I will link their stuff down below, their website. I think the best place is to follow their Instagram if you want to get updates on when they are going to restock things. But oh my goodness, it's so cute, guys. Look, let me move the tag. It says the Burrow Bed and Breakfast, and at the bottom it says it's not much, but it's home, and it's got the burrow on it, and it's precious, and I love it so much. It is the most cozy sweatshirt, and I'm probably going to live in this from now on. It just makes me want to have like a hot mug of tea or coffee with a book and just curl up and just pretend like I'm at the Weasleys, because this makes me happy. It's just, it's so cute. I just hit myself in the face, but I'm so excited about this, and I just got this in the mail Tuesday, and I can't wait to wear it. I'm gonna wear it at book club, I think. Hopefully I don't get too hot in it. Okay, sorry, I'm a blathering mess today. I'm feeling tired and a little discombobulated, so I'm sorry if this is a mess. Let's talk about books that I read since last time I talked to you. So the first thing I read through was The Diary of a Bookseller by Shaun. Bythell. I wrote it down because I can never remember the name of the author. And it's a nonfiction. I didn't realize it was a nonfiction, but it's a nonfiction of a guy that owns a used bookstore or secondhand bookstore in Scotland, and it's his diary of like basically like a year span, day to day, of his life being a bookseller and having a bookshop. And it's really funny. There was so many moments that like just some of the customers were just hilarious and asked the weirdest and or dumbest questions. It made me kind of feel heartbroken for like how much Amazon and just things like that have kind of like made life difficult for people that have bookstores, and it's just, anyways, but it was like a really, really fun read. I didn't love it because there's no plot. It's a diary. So there's no like plot or anything. There's no driving focus. Every day is just literally just nonsensical about like, this is how many books we sold today. This is something funny that happened today or weird that happened today, or this is what happened in the shop. And it's just very basic. It's the kind of book where you can like pick it up and read a few chapters and then set it down and forget about it for a little bit. It's just one of those ones you can just read it for a few minutes and then sit down. Like, it's not the kind of thing you're going to sit down and like binge. But it was really fun. It was good. I enjoyed it. It was a good time. After that, I read Evangeline of the Bayou by Jana Eldredge. And this one was a lot of fun. This is a middle grade paranormal mystery. I guess you could call it a mystery. We're following this girl who is training to be a haunt huntress. She lives in the Bayou of Louisiana, and she comes from a long line of haunt huntresses. And what they do is that the locals will hire them to get rid of different beasts of folklore, things like banshees and, I don't know, like different types of fairies that aren't very nice and just different creatures. And they're called upon to get rid of them. And so we're following this girl here who is training to be a haunt huntress, and she's waiting for her powers to appear. I think at least by your 13th birthday, your powers will come, and also you get a familiar, which I love the idea of familiars with witches. It just makes me so happy, like the idea of like a certain like animal being your familiar, and like it's like your special pet. But not a pet, like it's more than a pet. It's like your little friend that stays with you for life and like assists you and protects you. It's just, anyways, it's fun. But it had a specific, I'm not going to say what it was because I don't want to spoil it. It has a specific horror-related creature that I do not see being used very often, at least in the books that I read. And it was really fun to have this specific creature in this book and for it to be done really well. It was creepy. The ending was honestly quite intense for a middle grade. It got pretty frightening there. But yeah, I don't want to say what creature it is. I'm just saying it's one that I don't normally, or at least in the books I've read, don't normally have this creature in it. And I love the way it was done. I love the way that it was presented. It was a very classic feeling with this particular creature. So anyways, not going to go any further than that because I don't want to spoil it. But it was really fun. It was really good. I liked it a lot. So this was my last book on my September TBR, and I actually read all 10 books on my TBR that I wanted to read. So I have now graduated Hogwarts with my newts, and I can be a trader of magical tomes. Exciting. Also, I made it through the Journey of Wonderland, the middle grade readathon as well. So it's been a good reading month. Now I'm on to October, and I just started this book today, and I'm so excited because I'm already freaking loving this book. I'm living for it. And that is the Southern Book Club's Guide to Slaying Vampires. First of all, this title is amazing. Oh, it's by Grady Hendrix, by the way. And in this story, we are following a group of housewives in the 1980s and early 90s. And they have a book club. They primarily read like murder mysteries and true crime. And apparently a vampire moves into their neighborhood, and they band together, I think, to protect their families from this vampire, possibly getting rid of the vampire. I don't know, but it just sounds like, so far I'm only a few chapters in, and I am connecting with these moms on a spiritual level right now, just about talking about their lives and just like the monotony of motherhood and taking care of their kids and taking care of the home and all this. Like, it's just like, I feel it, but then I don't know. It's so fun and funny so far, and I'm loving it so much. And this is the perfect way to start my October reads. It's just magnificent. This is my first read of Grady Hendrix. I have 2 other books that I really want to read of his: Horror Store and my best friend's Exorcism, which I'm planning on reading in October as well. But this one is so fun. I'm loving it. I'm really hoping I continue to love it more and more and more as the book progresses, because it just seems amazing. So anyways, that was my haphazard attempt of giving you an update about how things have been. I look a mess, I feel a mess, but it's all good. It's October now, so I can truly let my spooky flag fly, and it's book club tonight, so it's all good. Let me know down below how you're doing. what you've been up to, what you're reading right now. Let me know if you're going to be reading any spooky books for the fall. Let me know what your TBR is. I would love to know. But yeah, I will chat with you all very soon, and I hope you have a great rest of your day. Bye.